And welcome to Officer Oil. My name's Scott McAdoo. I'm a police first responder and community outreach officer for a local department in Maryland. And outside of police, I support my family as a certified AMSOIL dealer. When I'm not fighting crime, I am fighting friction. So I'm here with my 2020 KTM 300 XC-W TPI 2-stroke. I'm getting ready to do a transmission gear oil change on it. Currently have 40.7 hours and 572 miles on it. And we are going to be using the AMSOIL full synthetic 10W50 dirt bike oil. Absolutely outstanding product. Perfect for this application. It's going to give you that constant clutch feel, better protect the clutch, the transmission, the gears. It's going to work in the hottest weather, the coldest weather. Maximum horsepower, maximum torque, maximum protection. No friction modifiers in this, unlike a lot of automotive oils. So those friction modifiers could cause your clutch to slip. So that doesn't have that in it at all. Here, I'll let you take a look. So this is it here. This one's already open. I used it last time. Alright, there's all your specs on the back. Right there. Perfect for what we're doing. Perfect for what we're doing. So, been using this since the bike was new. And on my first gear oil change. And here we are at 40 hours. And just absolutely incredible protection. So I want to show you this here. This is... We did some lab studies. Basically just beat this oil up here. Did 32 starts, and then we compared it to a leading OEM oil just after 16 starts. And I'm not sure if you can see the difference and all the wear and this discoloration on those clutch plates. So significant difference with the AMSOIL versus a leading OEM oil. So the AMSOIL advantage is absolutely outstanding. So lots of other viscosities, 1040, 1050, 1060, and we're using the 1050 today. So the bike's all warmed up. What I want to do is come down here, get my work area nice and clean, then crack this guy here, crack the fill cap so we get a little air, and then we'll spin it around and take out that drain plug. Alright, to get the work area clean, I'm always using AMSOIL's brake and parts cleaner. Relatively new, show you that. It is outstanding as well. Chlorinated formula, dries quickly, doesn't leave any residue. Just give that a little shot just so we can get that nice and clean. Crack that to get a little airflow there. While I'm doing that, I'm going to take this off, clean all that dirt and debris, everything out of that. Look at that. It's on there from out there in the woods. Alright, nice and clean. I'm going to give a wipe here at the top. Be very careful. Don't dump any of that. Don't get any of that crud in there. Alright. Alright, so we got that nice and clean. Go ahead and spin the bike around. I'm just going to put that on there so I don't have a leaf or anything fall into it. Just crack it and spin it around and crack my drain nut. Alright, so got the bike spun around, and I may not have mentioned, make sure you warm it up. Go for a little ride, spin around the backyard, whatever you got to do. Get the fluid nice and warm. Just going to make it come out easier and pull any of those contaminants out. So right in here is the drain plug. Right there, I'm going to show you here. So it is right underneath here. Right underneath here is the drain plug. Alright. So it's a 13 mil, but before we do that, I want to just clean up the surface area, the work area, using our AMSOIL parts cleaner. And this can is almost empty. Yeah, it's about it. Of course, perfect timing, right? But fresh, lucky for us, I got a fresh can. Put on my tube. There we go. There we go. Get nice and clean. Alright. My old rag here. Just make sure there's no debris or anything. Now, one thing I found to get this out without making a big mess is I just grabbed an old laundry detergent container and cut it and just kind of found the one side that worked. And that way you can easily just stick this up here. Makes a little funnel almost, or a little trough that'll kind of direct the oil down. That way I don't dump it all over my skid plate and everything. So, so far it's been working great for me, and I just cut it up, didn't cost me anything. So, let's get that there. Stick that in there, get my oil pan ready. Got my oil pan ready. Make sure I'm cracked on the other side. Yep. And 13 mil. And let's take this off. Make sure you go to the left. Oop. I think I got it. Yep. There we go. And there she goes. Show you that coming out. There it is, coming on out, all that dirty fluid. Show you my magnetic drain plug here. So a little bit of clutch material on there, completely normal. You can see that if I can get it to focus. So right there. I'll get that all cleaned up. Go ahead and give that a few minutes, let it all drain out. And then what I often do is I'll even put the kickstand up and lean the bike over just to try to let gravity work for us and get as much out of it as I can of that old dirty fluid. And while that's dripping out, I'm gonna wipe down that magnetic drain plug. Try not to drop it on the ground. Comes right off. Hit it with our parts cleaner. Get it nice and shiny. So let that keep on dripping for a bit. Let me see if I can give it a little help. Give it a little lean. There we go. A little steady stream. Let that keep dripping for a bit. I'll go looking for my new crush washer. Alright, so it's been dripping for a while. I'm down to just a very kind of inconsistent drip here. So just I'm pretty confident I got most of it out. So, got my new crush washer. Got this guy all nice and cleaned up. Stick that on there. Just gonna get it snug. Then come back with my torque wrench wherever I left it. Torque wrench. 20 Newton meters is the spec. Alright, I've already got that all set up. Double check, 20 Newton meters. Put that on. There we go. Pull off my little homemade channel guide. Let that drip. You take a look, and absolutely spotless. Not one drip on the bike. Alright, so that's got an empty machine. Let's spin it around and get it filled up with that liquid gold. Okay, let's get some oil in there. Still nice and clean. Get my funnel. Alright, so again, putting in the AMSOIL synthetic 1050 dirt bike oil. Best recommendation for this bike. So this one's already open. I used it last time, so got 16 ounces in this one. There it goes. Let that drip in there, get all out. The fill capacity is 0.85 quarts. And then what you can do to really be sure, right here behind the rear brake spring is a little check bolt. So you just take that out, you know it's full when it starts dripping out. But I'm going to go ahead and measure it up, get it right at 0.85 quarts. I'm pretty confident in my math, and I'm probably not going to do it this time. So let that drip in there for a bit, and then crack open a fresh one. Alright, fresh bottle, 16 ounces out of that one. If I'm doing my math right, so 0.85 quarts is about just over 27 ounces. So full quart, 32 ounces. I need 11 ounces, so I still need 11 ounces, so get this thing down about 21 ounces. There we go. Get that poured in. Still got a ways to go. Right about there. Right about there, about 21 ounces. Clean that up, use that next time. Alright. So that's it. So the AMSOIL synthetic 1050 dirt bike oil, really easy to do. These bikes, that's why I love it, and that's why I switched from the 4-stroke to the 2-stroke, just because maintenance on it, pretty darn easy. So, I mean, simple. Got a simple drain bolt, got a fill port, no filter, really easy, doesn't take much, 0.85 quarts. Got the AMSOIL in there, so I'll be good to go for a while. I'm going to go beat it up, run it hard, and that's about it. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. And so for you do-it-yourselfers out there, like me, and if you'd like to start experiencing the AMSOIL advantage like I did about 12 years ago, I highly recommend joining our preferred customer program. And what that is a kind of works like a BJ's or a Sam's Club membership, but you pay 20 bucks a year. You can do a 6-month trial for $10. They're always running promotions. You get free shipping on anything over 100 bucks, and you're going to save 25% off of retail. They're going to drop ship UPS right to the doorstep. Absolutely incredible program. My friends, my family, my parents, love you, mom and dad. They're all preferred customers, many of my police coworkers. Just very, very, very simple. And they're always doing these promos. You know, spend 75 bucks, get some fuel treatment, or get a quart of oil, or get a hat, or get some gloves. It's a really great program. If you have a commercial fleet, maybe a municipal fleet, commercial fleet, or even a retail repair shop or parts store, we have an even more advantageous program where you can get bigger discounts. They also offer shipping promos. So it's absolutely wonderful if you're dealing much on a larger scale. So if you'd like to move forward, please visit the website. My website, www.officeroil.com. Again, www.officeroil.com. Please like the page. Please subscribe. And if you end up on the AMSOIL webpage and they ask you, and if you want to sign up, these are the preferred customer, repair shop, an installer, parts store, commercial fleet, and they ask you how you heard about AMSOIL, please list my name and dealer number. It really helps me out a lot, supports my family. So please list my name. Again, it's Scott McAdoo, MCADOO. And my referral number, also my dealer number, is 164-9274. Again, 164-9274. And by doing that, you'll be working with me. Again, it supports me. And that's about it. So please comment below if you have any questions about this or any other suggestions or maybe some way I could do it a little bit better. I'm always looking to learn and improve. But thanks for tuning in. Officer Oil signing off.